Hey guys, we have free online textbook. Just click the link on the description below and you can access our vocabulary list, exercises, and listen to Japanese people speaking Japanese words and sentences to help you learn Japanese fast and easily. It's free! Minasan, o genki desu ka? How are you guys? It's me again, and welcome to Lesson 6 Grammar Explanation. But before proceeding to this video, make sure to watch our vocabulary videos so that you will understand the words that we will use in this lesson. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, for today's topics, we will learn transitive verbs. Our first grammar point is noun o verb, the transitive verb. Today, we will learn again the other use of the particle o. So, the particle o indicates the direct object of the transitive verb. So the pattern is object o verb. So the noun will be the object of the verb. And the particle o will indicate that this is the object of the transitive verb. So for example, let's follow the noun o verb or the object o verb pattern. Pan o tabemasu. So the word pan is written in katakana and it is followed by the particle o. So it is indicated that the word pan is the object of our verb, which is tabemasu. So tabemasu is to eat. It means I eat bread. So you can also insert watashi wa. Okay? Watashi wa pan o tabemasu. I eat bread. So another example is the verb nomimasu. Nomimasu, which means to drink. So watashi wa kino tomodachi to biro o nomimashita. So the subject of the sentence is the watashi wa. So I. Then the time indicated in the sentence is kino. Yesterday. So take note, we have the kino. So it means it is in the past. Yesterday. So the verb should be in past form. So the nomimasu, we will change it to nomimashita, which is the past form of the verb nomimasu. So, the word biro in English is beer. So, we attach the particle o to the word biro because that is the object that we will drink, the object of the verb nomimasu. And tomodachi to, as we learned in our previous lesson, we attach the particle to when doing something with someone or with a person or with an animal. So, tomodachi to, you drank with your friend. So the noun o verb, the noun is an object. So if we use the interrogative nani, nani in English means what? So nani o verb. So when asking a question, we will use the interrogative nani. In our previous example, we said pan o tabemasu. I eat bread. So when asking what did you eat or what will you eat, we will use the word nani. So, let's look at this example. Nani o verb ka. So, nani o tabemasu ka. The word nani, we will answer the word nani with what we will eat because our verb is tabemasu. So, for example, you will eat vegetables. So, yasai o tabemasu. So, we answered the word nani with the word yasai. Then, the verb tabemasu. So, always remember when answering a verb question, you must repeat the verb in your answer. So, yasai o tabemasu. I eat vegetables. Our next grammar point is noun o shimasu. Noun o shimasu. Nouns that denote an action are used with o shimasu to perform that action. So, the noun o shimasu, this noun indicates or denotes an action. For example, sports or games. Sports or games o shimasu. So one example of sports is soccer. Soccer. Soccer o shimasu. The word shimasu can be translated as to do. To do. To do something. But in this case, when the noun is a sport or a game, it means to play that game. So soccer o shimasu, to play soccer. Next example is basketball o shimasu. Basketball o shimasu, to play basketball. When the noun denotes an event, in this example, the event is party. So the word for party is party. Party o shimasu. It means to conduct or to hold that event. So party o shimasu, to have a party. Next is kaigi o shimasu. Kaigi means meeting. Then attach the particle o, and shimasu, it means to have a meeting. Kaigi o shimasu. So another examples of noun o shimasu, shukudai. Shukudai in English is homework. So it means, so as I mentioned earlier, that shimasu means to do. So to do your homework is shukudai o shimasu. Next, shigoto o shimasu. Shigoto o shimasu. The word shigoto in English is work. So means to do your work. Shigoto o shimasu. Our third grammar point is the nani o shimasu ka. Nani o shimasu ka. This is a question about what someone will do, or asking about someone's action. So what will you do? For example, in this sentence, kino nani o shimashita ka? Kino nani o shimashita ka? So the time indicated in the sentence is kino. So once again, it's in the past. So the verb should be in past tense. Nani o shimashita ka? We will answer the interrogative nani. So once again, nani means what. So what did you do? Nani o shimashita ka? Yesterday, kino. For example, yesterday you played basketball. So basketball o shimashita. Basketball o shimashita. Then you can insert bansang to if you played basketball with Mr. Van. So bansang to, basketball o shimashita. And the interrogative nani o shimasu ka can be answered with another verb, not only shimasu. For example, in this sentence, ashita nani o shimasu ka? So the time indicated in this example is ashita, tomorrow. So future tense. So the verb should not be in past tense. So shimasu. Ashita nani o shimasu ka? So for example, you will go to the beach. Umi e ikimasu. Umi e ikimasu. The word umi is beach, and the particle e. We attach the particle e to the place where we are going, or the place of direction. Then the verb ikimasu. So I will go to the beach with my friend tomodachi to. So tomodachi to umi e ikimasu. For example, ashita nani o shimasu ka? For example, you will have a party. So you will use the previous example, party o shimasu. Party o shimasu. Our fourth grammar point is nan and nani. So both nan and nani means what. But when to use nan? When to use nani? Number one, nan. We use nan when it precedes a word whose first sound is in the ta, da, and na row, or the na characters. So if you look at the hiragana chart, the hiragana characters, the ta, da, and na row, it means ta, chi, tsu, te, to, da, ji, zu, de, do, and the na, ni, nu, ne, no. When it precedes a word starting with those sounds, we will use the nan. For example, sore wa. So sore wa, that nan desu ka? What is that? So we use the word nan because the preceding word starts with the character de. So it's in the da desu ka. So nan desu ka. Okay? Another example is sore wa nan no hon desu ka? So we used again nan because the preceding word starts with the no character. So it's in the na row. No. So na, ni, nu, ne, no. Nan, no. Another example is nan de. We can use nan or nani. So there are cases that we can use both nan and nani. So in this example, nan de Tokyo e ikimasu ka? Nan de Tokyo e ikimasu ka? So the word Tokyo e is going to Tokyo, and the verb ikimasu will go to Tokyo. Ikimasu ka? Then the interrogative is nan de. So in our previous lesson, in lesson 5, the vehicle or the means of transportation when you go to a place is marked with the particle de. So the interrogative for the vehicle de is nande or nanide. So nanide is used to make it clear that the speaker is asking how. How are you going to Tokyo? Because the word nande can be translated also in English as why. Someone or sometimes the listener gets confused. So if you want to make it clear that you are asking how are you going to a place, we will use the word nani. So nani de Tokyo e ikimasu ka? So it's more clear that you are asking how are you going to a place. Nani de Tokyo e ikimasu ka? How are you going to Tokyo? And we use the nan when using it with a counter suffix. So the suffixes that counts things or objects. So in this example, bansang wa nansai desu ka? Bansang wa nansai desu ka? Nansai. You cannot use the word nani. Nani sai. Next example, ima nanji desu ka? Ima nanji desu ka? What time is it now? So nanji. So once again, ji is the counter suffix for time. Nanji desu ka? So nani is used in other cases apart from the first and the second use of nan. So in this example, nani o shimasu ka? Nani o shimasu ka? So we can use nani. And nani o tabemasu ka? Nani o tabemasu ka? What are you going to eat? Our fifth grammar point is the place de verb. In our previous lessons, we learned the use of the particle de. It is the marker of the vehicle or the means of transportation. But in this lesson, the other use of particle de, it marks the place of action or the place of occurrence of the verb. For example, doko de hirogohan o tabemasu ka? Where are you going to eat? Hirogohan o tabemasu, to eat lunch. Hirogohan o tabemasu. Then the interrogative doko de, because place de, the interrogative for place is doko, where. So doko de. Then we answer the word doko below. Shokodo de tabemasu. Shokodo de tabemasu. So the place de verb is the shokodo de tabemasu. I will eat at the canteen. So the place of action of the verb tabemasu, then we attach the particle de. So that's the indicator that shokodo is the place of action because of the particle de. And our verb is transitive verb. So in this example, tabemasu. And once again, you can omit the word hirogohan, hirogohan o, because it is already implied in the question, because it's obvious what we are referring to. Another example is doko de bansang ni aimashita ka? The verb aimasu is to meet someone. Then the person you are going to meet is marked with the particle ni. So bansang ni. Bansang ni aimashita ka? So doko de. So the place of action or the place of the verb aimasu, where did you meet, is marked with the particle de. So for example, you met at the coffee shop. So kissaten de aimashita. Kissaten de aimashita. We met at the coffee shop. Then you attach the particle de to indicate that kissaten is the place of action for the verb aimashita. Next example, doko de kono shashin o torimashita ka? Where did you take this photograph? So shashin o torimasu is to take a picture. Kono shashin is this picture. Kono shashin o torimashita ka? So answer the word doko de, the interrogative doko de. Osaka jo de. So Osaka jo, it means Osaka Castle. So Osaka jo de torimashita. I took it at the Osaka Castle. Our sixth grammar point is verb masen ka. Verb masen ka. So when we use the verb masen ka, the speaker wants to invite someone to do something. So for example, the verb mimas. Mimas means to see or to look or to watch. Eiga o mimas is to watch a movie. Then we change the mimas into mimasen ka to express that you are inviting someone. Then the word issho ni. Issho ni means together. So issho ni eiga o mimasen ka? Would you like to watch a movie together? In this example, he replied, "Ii desu ne," or "That's nice." So you can use the pattern verb masen ka. Almost all verbs if you want to invite someone to do something. So in this example is you are inviting someone to eat lunch together. So ishoni, again, the word ishoni is together. Hiru go han o tabimasen ka? Would you like or shall we eat lunch together? Would you like to eat lunch with me? Ishoni tabimashou. So tabimashou is our next grammar point, the verb masho. The verb masho, just like the masenka, is used to invite someone to do something, but the verb masho is used to positively respond to an invitation, and it is also used as an invitation. For example, chotto yasumimashou. Chotto means a little or a short time. So chotto yasumimashou, let's take a break for a while. So the verb yasumimasu is to take a break. Then yasumimashou, let's take a break. Ishoni ikimashou. Ishoni ikimashou, let's go together. The verb ikimasu is to go. Then if you change it to ikimashou, let's go together. Another example is ishoni hirogohan o tabimasen ka? Ishoni hirogohan o tabimasen ka? So this is the masenka pattern. If you want someone to do something with you, then you can reply with the verb masho. Tabimashou. Yes, let's eat. Take note, the uses of verb masho is you can use it to reply the masenka or the invitation of someone. You can use masho. Or you can also use this as an invitation. But take note that masenka is more stronger invitation compared to masho. Our next grammar point, ka. So the particle ka is used in the same way as ka in so desu ka? I see. So in this example, doko de kono shashin o torimashita ka? So this is our example a while ago. Where did you take this photograph? So the doko de is answered with Osaka jo de torimashita, the verb torimashita. I took it at Osaka Castle. Then the speaker or the one who asked the question acknowledged that information that he received. Oh, Osaka Castle? Osaka jo desu ka? Ii desu ne. That's great. After he heard that the picture was taken at Osaka Castle, then the speaker is a little shocked or surprised. Wow! Osaka Castle? Really? Osaka Castle? Osaka jo desu ka? Ii desu ne. Let's take a short recap of our today's lesson. We learned the noun o verb. The verb is the transitive verb. The o is the particle that indicates the object of our transitive verbs. And also the noun o shimasu, nouns that denote an action. And nani o shimasu ka, the interrogative nani. We learned the difference between nan and nani. Place the verb, the place of action of the place or the place of occurrence of the verb is marked with the particle de. The verb masenka used to invite someone, and verb masho is also used to invite someone, and it can also be used to answer an invitation. Verb masho. And last is the particle ka. So that's all for today, guys. Make sure to check our online textbook for more exercises about today's lesson. So, minasan, gambatte ne! Minasan, kyo no lesson wa ikaga deshita ka? I hope you learned a lot in today's lesson. If you have questions, you can leave a comment below, and also you can follow me on my Instagram account. Please subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our future lessons. Dewa, mata ne. Bye-bye!